How to pull off the burlesque look.
Hello, welcome to Video Jug. I'm Jo Adams, celebrity makeup artist, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create the perfect burlesque look. And our burlesque look is going to be playing up the eyes, playing up the lips. We're going to use lots of eyeliner, bright lips, pinks, reds, and it's just going to be a bit cheeky. Okay, first of all, obviously cleanse, tone, moisturise to prep your skin. And then we're going to just apply a quick light base using concealer where needed. And I'm just going to use a brush to apply my base, just buffing it in. I'm just using a nice golden warm colour. That's it. And I'm going to take a little bit of the base over the eyelid, and this is to prep the eye area in preparation for eye makeup later. Then just using little bits of concealer where needed, just going around the lips. Again, just to prepare for when we're doing the lips later. Then I'm going to use a slightly creamier concealer under the eye area, just so this area doesn't get dried out. Again, right under the eye area. And by using this brush, you get a really light covering. Always apply it right up to the base of the eye and in the inner corners as well. Then we just need to set with some powder. It's just a light, translucent powder, very, very fine. And it's just so that you don't get any creases or lines around the eye area, just setting the concealer properly. And then just down the T-zone, using a powder puff on the areas of the skin that are naturally more shiny. Okay, now part of this burlesque look, very important that the eyebrows are groomed. Choosing a small angled brush and a little bit of eyebrow powder. But if you have got any gaps or imperfections in your eyebrows, this would be the time you'd be perfecting them. You can use a pencil to do this, but I would definitely suggest if it's your first time, definitely go with the powder. It's much softer, much easier to correct. As long as your brush is nice and small, nice and fine, you'll get a nice tapered finish to the eyebrows. Now we've groomed our eyebrows a little bit, I'm just going to set them with some clear gel. Now what this does, this helps to keep the eyebrows lifted. Now the burlesque eyes, what we're going to do with the eyeshadow, we're just going to do a nice clean neutral eyeshadow with a tiny little bit of highlighter. But we're mainly going to concentrate on getting a fab eyeliner for your look. I'm just going to use a natural colour, close your eyes, just over the eyes, all over. Just cleans it up, makes it all the same tone. And then using a shimmery highlighter colour just under the brow, and by applying it all the way under the brows, you're again drawing attention to lovely neat brows. Again, that's very 40s to have that kind of look. Now I'm just going to use just a taupey colour, just close your eyes, just in the socket line. And I'm not really making this a colour or anything, it's just to sculpt the eye shape just a little bit. So you just want to do that just in the socket line, very, very soft. Barely notice it, sort of where you naturally get a little bit of shadow in your eyes. Then we're going to move on to eyeliner. Now I definitely recommend starting off doing the line, perfecting it in a soft pencil first, and then going over it with a liquid eyeliner so that you get the definition of the liquid. So I'm going to start by doing that with a pencil. So I'm just drawing this soft pencil just next to the eyelashes, and then using an angled brush, close your eyes, just to pull that line out, make it nice and smooth. Now to get the 40-star flick on the edge, what I'm going to do is you'd look in the mirror and you'd place the brush where you want your line as a template. And now I'm just joining that together with my original line. I'm just using just your basic black eyeliner, nice smudgy one, and I'm just using that to perfect the eyeliner shape. Don't be afraid to really pull that eyeliner out, really wing it out. So that's finished in pencil. So now I just need to go over that with liquid. This is just a black liquid liner with a nice fine tip. You don't need to go over the whole line from bottom to top. I'm just going to apply a little bit of bronzer just to sculpt the face. There's lots of different types of bronzer. There's matte bronzer, there's shimmery, sparkly bronzer. The one I'm using's got different colours within it. It's got pinks, it's got slightly darker brown, it's got a little bit of sparkle. I think a mixture of everything is always nice. Okay, I'm going to apply a little bit of powder blush, and this is to give myself a base for where I want to put a cream blush on over the top. Once I've applied the cream blush, the colour from the cream blush will be more intense in the middle, but then you'll have the softness of the powder around the edges, still making it look quite natural. So I'm just going to take my cream blush and I'd pop it on your hand, warm it up a little bit so you can check how much product you've actually got. And I'd use one finger to apply and another to blend. Okay, right, our eyeliner's probably dry now. So I'm just applying the mascara, slightly zigzaggy. That helps the mascara to coat all over the lashes in between. And I'm going slightly from on top as well. Gives them more depth and more volume without all the mascara being on the bottoms of the lashes. Now this is the same highlighter that I applied earlier, and I'm just putting it underneath the eyes, and this is just literally a slightly off-white shimmery powder pigment, and it just catches the light. We're just going to apply some white eyeliner just to the inner rims, just because they really like that whole wide-eyed, comical kind of look to the eyes. So that just widens the eyes even more. Now, the ultimate accessory for the burlesque look has to be the eyelashes. I'm just trimming these a little bit, just so that they fit our model's eyes perfectly. Just going to pop these eyelashes on now with a little bit of glue. And these are applied right at the base of the lashes rather than onto the actual eyelid. The eyelashes are attached on a strip, and sometimes that strip can notice not so much the glue but the actual strip. So if you just put a coat of eyeliner just over that strip, it helps it blend. To finish off this look, obviously we need to do the lips. So I'm just going to use a nice pink lip liner, and I'm just going to go over the lip shape and maybe exaggerate it a tiny bit just at the top where the cupid's bow is. Right, I'm just going to apply a nice pink lip gloss, just using a brush so it's a bit more accurate. Definitely advisable when you're using brighter shades. Anything goes really, the brighter the better, I think. Okay, final thing I'm going to do is just add a little bit of glitter to this look. And what I'm using is a glittery mascara, and it's going to act like a glue. On top of that, I'm just going to add a little bit of loose glitter, shaking the brush first to get any excess off, and then just press it onto the glittery mascara. And because it's actually being stuck there, it's not going to fall down. It'll stay put all night. and it will just give you a little bit of glitz.